July 2022, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello and welcome to another reading. We are going to be jumping into this right away. First, we are going to be using some oracle cards to grab the overall theme and energy between you and the person that you are connecting with or will be connecting with this month. And then we are going to be diving deep with tarot. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like to join me over at the extended reading after this, the link is below in the description box and you can check out a preview of that extended at the end of this video. All right, Cancer, let's get into this. So let's check out the overall theme and energy between the person that you are or will be connecting with this month. Wild card. So there may be some sort of surprise coming your way, Cancer. Beautiful energy. Let's grab a few more here. Let's actually check out the overall advice. Overall advice for my Cancers, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So maybe for some of you, you have a Gemini in your chart. Maybe your person does, but that is not necessary. I have been pulling this card for so many readings this month, and there's just a lot of emphasis on communication, and I'm really sensing that whoever you are connecting with is very intellectually stimulating. There are a lot of ideas coming in. There may be something that comes up here out of nowhere, some sort of unexpected communication. Now with this wild card, this could indicate someone returning or meeting someone new, possibly out of nowhere, or running into someone or hearing from someone unexpectedly. So in order to really see what's going on, of course, we do need to get the tarot out and so forth. But I do want to pull a few more oracle cards. I'm in an oracle card mood just to see, what else is going on here. Tell me why communication is key is the advice, please, for my Cancers. Healing in progress. So Cancer, there may be some surprises, as I said, but this month it's like anything can happen, anything goes type thing. But with this very spontaneous energy, there is a need to ground as well as to make sure that any sort of communication is effective. With this healing in progress, something may have happened here that will be regarding this communication. Okay, I do want to pull a few more cards here just to see, what is really going on. Separation. So there may have been some sort of separation here between you and someone, or at least a bit of a time out. I like you. Axe. Oops. Love call. So Cancer, I'm sensing someone is missing you and really thinking about you. There may have been some sort of separation or time apart, but someone who is into you, very fond of you, is definitely thinking about you here. For some of you, this ending could have happened between this person and a third party, and now they may be attempting to reach out, but that is just for some of you. But Cancer, this person enjoys you and your company, and they want to let you know there's some sort of communication and kind expression or gesture coming in from this person. Something painful may have happened here in the past between you two, or this person is simply healing from a past separation or connection. But regardless, it's time to end some sort of pain here and move forward for the better. Whatever this is, the surrounding energy says expect the unexpected, but in a very good way. And communication is definitely important for you this month, Cancer. All right, Cancer, so I just wanted to quickly make some more room, but let's get into this with tarot and see what's really going on. Please remember that this is a general reading, so please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person because I'm simply reading energies. For the majority of you, you may resonate with the person up here once I draw the cards. However, for some of you, you may be resonating with the person down here, okay? So let's get into this. Everything has been pre-shuffled. What is going on here for my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, the Lovers in the reverse. We'll take these together. The Ten of Wands, so there's something heavy here. The King of Swords, though. Okay, I do like that. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse, though. Okay. The Tower in the reverse. I do like these cards in the reverse. And the King of Pentacles. Love this. So there is definitely some sort of mature, stable, secure energy coming in, being brought in by someone. Now, this person that you are dealing with, they could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that is not necessary. So Cancer, before we get into this and we start clarifying, let's take a look at what I am seeing so far. So with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, there may have been some sort of a lack of effort, especially in the past. With the Lovers in the reverse and the Ten of Wands, Gemini energy, by the way, with the Lovers in the reverse, there's definitely a disconnect, some sort of disharmony, and it's really weighing heavily on someone or both parties. There is something here that feels a bit burdensome. There could be a lot of stress around this. So despite this disconnect, the situation is feeling heavy. So this is indicating that, you know, there are two people here that do care about each other, because this disconnect is weighing heavily. Okay, and your person with the Four of Swords in the reverse, they're feeling a bit restless. And if they did pull away here in the past, or, you know, they took a step back into some sort of retreat energy, this person is wanting to step out of that energy and go toward you. And you are definitely feeling this disconnect as well. But I am sensing that you are keeping it together. Now, you may be feeling this tower moment inwardly, okay, this tower energy, but it's in the reverse. You may be feeling that internally, but I am sensing that outwardly. I don't feel that, you know, you went all in and caused some sort of chaos or anything like that. I feel, if anything, you are feeling it internally, but for the most part, you are doing well with keeping it together. Now, your person's response here to this is that they may be wanting to come towards you. I do feel like there is this desire to problem solve here, to get out of this restless energy, to finally take some sort of action. So I am really, really liking that. I'm also sensing that there's a lot of mental activity here, and someone may be thinking a lot, but at this time, there's still a possibility of blocked communication, but that really depends on your situation. The good news is that there is stability and security coming in here with this King of Pentacles. Okay, so I really, really do like this. So what I want to do here, Cancer, is I want to clarify these cards, get some more information, and then we are going to dive deep and see what's really going on. All right, Cancer, so let's get into this. I did turn some of these cards upside down just so that the board does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. However, I did draw everything on camera just for that transparency, and we will be going through everything one by one. But let's get into this. So what I am sensing with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Wands, and Justice, things were definitely good in the past. Okay, Cancer, there is someone here that you really do feel a connection with, and you felt a connection with. And I'm sensing that you very much enjoyed this person's company, their time, you know, spending time with them and so forth. Also, you may be dealing with an air sign or possibly a Libra with this Justice card. But what I'm really getting here is someone pulled their energy away. Okay, someone pulled their energy away, and there was a lack of effort, and someone may have cut off communication while things were stable and good. Okay, and if it was not communication being cut off or any sort of communication block, I'm sensing that possibly some harsher words were said. Okay, and remember, the Queen of Swords in reverse, she isolates, she tends to pull away. So there could have definitely been some sort of isolation here, you know, someone pulling their energy away. And I'm sensing that there was some sort of objective truth or justice delivered. And this may have been some sort of response to that lack of effort or harsh words or this isolation. Okay, someone pulling their energy back. It's very much this sense that someone wasn't acting with integrity. And the response to that was like, okay, well, then I'm out. I'm out. That's what I'm really getting. And then we do have the Lovers in the reverse, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the 6 of Wands, and the Sun in the reverse. So Gemini and Leo energy here with the major arcana. And I'm sensing that with this disconnect, which I feel that it's still persisting here, this disconnect that feels, you know, burdensome, but there's this overarching energy of gloom, I guess you could say. Someone is not feeling so positive about what happened, and rightfully so, because whatever happened here, I do feel that it was unfair, but someone did respond accordingly and they knew their worth. Okay, so I am liking that, but there is some sort of indecision. It's like there's something weighing heavily. There is this indecision of what to do, and so as time goes on, it's kind of like time is passing, but still someone knows their worth with the 6 of Wands. So they're carrying themselves well. They're walking, you know, ahead or possibly away. But this person, they know that they're not in the wrong. Okay. This person is focused on walking forward. And now I do feel like this is you trying to leave this disconnect, these burdens behind, and to find hope into the future or ahead. To walk away from this indecision, this going back and forth, because you may have been dealing with someone who is a bit indecisive or going back and forth or not really showing up. So despite this feeling heavy right now, Cancer, I am feeling that you are really carrying this weight, okay? And you are persevering and continuing. So if you met this person with a response of, okay, I'm out, because you knew that you were not being treated well here, Cancer, it's the sense that you are still moving forward even when it feels difficult. You are not looking back. You are not interested in looking back because you know your worth. And I do love that energy. Now, the thing is I do feel that by you stepping into this energy, there is some sort of turnaround that's happening, and we'll get into that with the cards, but something from the past is returning in a more favorable way. Like there's some sort of favorable turning point related to the past. And according to the spread, it is what we are talking about right now. Now, for some of you, remember, this is a general reading. So when this all has, when this happened, it may be different for all of you. But what I want to do before we get further into this and check out you and your person, I want to pull some oracle cards just to get some more information. Okay. Tell me more, please. Deception. Okay. Conclusion. Okay. Grief. Spring, barrier. Divine masculine. So this could be your divine counterpart, but Yeah, in the past, and this may have happened in the spring for some of you, or maybe you have spring birthdays, but that is not necessary. But if it's not that, I'm sensing like I said, when with these flowers with spring, and then we have the beautiful Four of Wands energy here, it's almost like there was this opportunity for growth, and this may have ended for some of you prematurely. Okay, it may not have fully blossomed or bloomed, this connection. It may not have gotten that far for some of you, but there was some sort of barrier to growth and moving forward. And with divine masculine, like I said, this could be your divine counterpart, but this is definitely indicating that this connection is bringing in a lot of lessons, and there is a lot of opportunity for growth here. And this is also a very significant connection. Okay. So something happened here where it's like the growth to this connection, there was some sort of barrier. And it may feel like this is over. You may be, trying to move on, keeping your head forward, keeping your head up, your chin up, moving forward and so forth. And you're feeling this sadness. However, there could have been some deception here, but you are feeling a bit sad here about what happened, but you are, like I said, moving forward. You are ready to close this book. And like I said, there may have been some deception here that happened just for some of you, but tell me more about this. Refocus. So yes, there may have been some sort of deception, or this could indicate a deceptive ending, like things you think it's over, but it's not actually over type thing. And there, like I said, there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of sadness, but someone is choosing to refocus. And maybe you are feeling like, or you may have been hoping that this person would come back in and try to right their wrongs. And you may not be hearing from this person at this time. That's just for some of you, or for others of you, you're like, screw that person. I'm just going to refocus on myself. I'm going to do me. But things are still feeling heavy for you because there was a lot that went on here. And I am sensing that, Cancer, you felt like this person was such a good match for you. And you may not have understood why this person was really treating you this way. You may have felt like this was just really unfair. There were so many good times here. And you may have felt like I'm really sensing, especially because let's look at you. I feel like you felt like this person was a little bit unaware, maybe a lot unaware. Okay, because for you, we've got the Tower, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the King of Wands, and Judgment. And this is big, Cancer. There's a lot here because I'm sensing that you may have pulled away from this situation before it fully peaked. Okay, and you may have done so quite quickly. And I am sensing, like I said, you might be feeling like this person is lacking awareness, or they made some poor judgment calls. But there's definitely this energy, this deceptive ending, like it's not yet the end, although it may be feeling that way. And I'm really getting here that you are not necessarily feeling like there will be any sort of revival, but at the same time, you're looking at the situation and it's just like this cause and effect with justice, because with this justice card that we pulled here, the justice card alone itself is a pretty neutral energy, because if you are living and acting with integrity, you're going to love the justice card. However, if you are not, then the justice card can be a cold, hard wake-up call. And you may be feeling like, well, that's what this person is kind of getting right now. Because you know your worth, you are refocusing on you, even though it's really hard. Okay? Let's grab some more energy for you. Regret. Victim. Union. Admired. What's this regret? Received. Understanding. So you may have received some message here, or you may have received some sort of sign, or you may be that it's basically that your person is regretting this. And they may have put you in a very tough situation here, Cancer, where you felt like you were made a victim in some way, shape, or form. And so that's why I'm sensing you pulled out of here. And although you really wanted this union, and you may still desire it, because this may be someone that you really admired and, you really wanted to grow with and see a future with, you may be looking back and feeling like almost regretting getting into this. But I'm really sensing here that it's like deep down, you may be feeling like this person is definitely regretting decisions that they made. And you may just simply know that, or you may actually see signs, like I said. So you may be receiving some sort of understanding that this person is regretting what they did. Now over here, we do have the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So for some of you, I am sensing that someone is really looking at things logically, and they're like, nope, I'm not going to accept this cup anymore. I'm out. I'm going to throw in the towel with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I am just going to focus on me and do me and nurture myself and focus on my stability and so forth. And that's it, and you may be very much feeling like this person will eventually possibly regret certain things that they did here. Now, I'm also sensing that if there was, now this is just for some of you, if there was some sort of third party energy here, as I mentioned in the beginning when we got these oracle cards, there may be some loose ends that this person is tying up, but you may also not feel that it's fair. If you're dealing with some sort of third party situation, this person's kind of coming in here after that, you may be feeling like this is a bit unfair to you. It's like, oh, well, I walked away, you were not acting with integrity, and now suddenly this, they're throwing in the towel with this other person, or the third party threw in the towel with them, and now they're reaching out. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with that. Surrender. Whoops, commitment. I wanted this one on the top. Offer. Commitment, third party, like I said. So this is just for some of you. So tell me more specifically about this third party. Soulmate. Oh my gosh, there are so many here. We're not taking them though, because they're upside down. And I don't take them when they're upside down. That's just a rule of mine. But someone, wow. Someone may have, and you may have known that this person was going to regret past actions here, or what they did. Because deep down, you may know that this person really admired you, and you may have really wanted this union, but now, there is a surrender. And it's just like, if this person comes in with an offer, then they do. But this person could have made some sort of offer to a third party here because they thought that this was their soulmate, but there could have been something here regarding, commitment. And someone may, like I said, have been dealing with some sort of third party. There may have been some sort of pause because of that. And now it's just like, wait a minute. There's something here. And possibly for some of you in the past, that could have been what that barrier was. But whatever happened here, you chose to focus on yourself, and you deep down, you may have known that this person was going to regret what they did. And, you've surrendered. You're just like, well, if this person wanted to be with this third party, then so be it. And that detachment from you, Cancer, could be what has manifested this person back in. This is wild. Because if there was a third party, now this is just for some of you, if there was, this person, it's like, it just didn't work out. We'll put it that way because it's a general reading. Okay. And you're just surrendering to this offer. Whether this comes in, whether it doesn't, you may have just surrendered in the past to this person pursuing this third party or whatever that was. Okay. Remember, third party can be person, place, thing, concept, idea. It could be anything. It doesn't necessarily mean that it was romantic. I mean, it could be a family member. It could be a coworker. It could be a work project, a hobby, someone's belief system, anything. Okay. But what I'm sensing here is that you surrendered to this energy, and you may have been going back and forth, and you knew this person would regret it, but deep down you may have been a bit upset, like feeling like this person really kind of fooled you in a way. And you knew deep down that you did not deserve this treatment. Now, this person with the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Your person, they are feeling restless, and there is definitely this heartbreak and anxiety, and they see this opportunity of possibly sending some sort of message here. But I'm also sensing that, all the swords energy, this person is very, very much in their head. And it's almost a sense that this person could have broken their own heart here in a way. I do want to pull some oracle cards and get more information. Destruction. Dark night of the soul. Karmic partner. Cycles. Tell me more, please. Family. So like I said, this could have been a family member for some of you, or maybe this person had a family with this person. Tell me more. One last card. Pride and ego. Reinvention at the bottom of the deck here. So someone is really going through a dark night of the soul. And I am sensing that this person, they're very much in their head. They're feeling restless. This person is wanting to come in with some sort of message. And this karmic partner, if there was a third party here, person, place, thing, concept, idea, there was something destructive that happened here that really pushed this person into a dark night of the soul. And this could have been a family member or someone that they have a family with, but that is not necessary. But this could have been very much cyclical. And I'm sensing that this person is completely closing out this cycle here. And this person, especially with the Four of Swords in the reverse, when this is upright, this is often representing, healing, rehabilitation, time out and so forth. But when it's in the reverse, this is definitely an energy of coming back out. So this person, they may be wanting to come towards you and send this message, and they may be still healing from this, with this healing in progress, still healing from something here. But I am sensing that whatever this person is closing out this cycle with this third party, and this person is finally stepping into their power here to finally close out some cycle. I do want to pull, let's see, let's use a different deck here. I want to find out more. Tell me more about this. Coffin, like I said, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So yes, this person, Cancer, this is it. If there was some sort of third party here, which is what I'm getting, this third party is over. However, I would like to warn you, cup of or coffee cup at the bottom of the deck. This person may, once these things end, it's like you knew this person was going to regret it. You may want reunion with this person for some of you. And this is going to be a wild card. You may totally not expect this. This person may still come in. They want to talk. But the warning, friend to friend, is that this person may be still dealing with a lot internally due to this heartbreak. And you want to make sure that this person isn't coming in prematurely. Okay. Camera. So yeah, and soulmates at the bottom of the deck. This person is trying to move on here. This person is trying to learn from the past. Okay, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. And I am sensing that this person, they need to make a decision of what it is that they want to do here. Okay, with addiction, codependency, obsession, because, controlling has a block. This person, you need to allow this person time. I'm not saying don't talk to them or anything like that, but this person, they may have been dealing with some sort of codependent dynamic in the past that is not healthy, especially because we got cycles here. So there could have been this like toxic cycle between this person and this third party. And you want to be aware of that, because it is important to ensure that you are able to set forth healthy boundaries if necessary. Now, this person needs to make a decision, because this person is deciding to move on from this, this third party. But they're wanting to learn from their past here. They're putting an end to this third party. They're thinking about certain things. They're ready to move on. And I do feel like this person is thinking about you a lot. This person may actually fantasize here a bit. And I'm getting that. Let's see what the cards say. How does this person feel about Cancer, please? How does this person feel about Cancer? Awakening. Tell me more. The answer is yes. Oh my gosh, Cancer. Compromise. This is beautiful. Guide at the bottom of the deck. So Cancer, this person is awakening to something. They're wanting to come in to compromise. I mean, you may have known this was going to happen. I mean, deep down, Cancer, you're very intuitive. And I just feel like you knew that this person was going to regret what they did in the past. If they cut something off here, if they were acting out of their ego, whatever this barrier was, I'm sensing that you felt that this person would eventually regret that. Okay. Now, let's check out the near future. We've got the upcoming future. I mean, we're all on different timelines, but the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Empress in the reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Sagittarian energy, Taurus energy. I think that's all the major arcana. Judgment is Libra, Scorpio for me. I called all of them out, but I am sensing that with these particular cards, there is this stability and security coming in. I'm sensing that you've got your guard up and very much focused on yourself, but something from the past is turning and taking a favorable turn, okay? Something from the past is returning and taking some sort of favorable turn. And this may be positive karma or, positive things coming back around for you, because I'm just sensing you handled the situation very maturely. Okay. Tell me more about this, please. Ascending. Separation. Ascending separation. Fifth dimension. Mute. So I'm really sensing here that there is there is some ascension going on. And if you believe in twin flames and divine counterparts, something could be happening here in the fifth dimension. This may have definitely been some sort of soul contract. Because there's a lot here in this connection that I feel went unsaid that needs to be spoken. But there is some sort of ascension happening here in this connection around the separation and this person going mute. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. Vibrations. Recognition. This is beautiful. Big dreams. Fear. So no doubt there could definitely be some fears here, but there is this frequency. I heard frequency upgrade. But someone's vibrations are rising up, and we had awakening here when I asked how this person feels about you. So you two may be coming into some sort of alignment, and there is definitely this sense of recognition here. And there is also this desire to really go after what you want despite fears, and this person as well. And so there is this ascension around, like I said, the separation, the past, this mute, not talking. I just needed to grab this. It flew out. But there is this opportunity, and I do feel like this person is coming in here to ascend that. Some sort of recognition, ascending the past. Okay, and I do feel like you're still going to be very much focused on yourself, but I feel like what's going on here is you are in this energy where you feel like you can care for others, you can care for yourself. You're very much in this provider energy, male or female, doesn't matter. However, you are very protective of your happiness at this time. You've worked for so much, you've done your healing. You don't want any past energy coming back in. So if it's a past person returning, they may need to be bringing in new energy. And with the Empress in the reverse, I feel like you're very much going to be focused on yourself in a sense of ensuring that you will not be accepting anything less than you deserve. And so you may be a little hard and even a bit critical here because you're being protective of when the situation resurfaces. Okay? Because you still may be feeling a bit triggered inside. You're still healing from this. So communication is definitely going to be key here. So Cancer, we just talked about the basic potential outcome, but let's grab some more details for you with a mini pick a card. Okay, so this is a fun, interactive way of personalizing this very general reading a bit more. If you don't know how this works, do not worry. I will give you a run through. So basically we have piles 1, 2, and 3. And if you are not a fan of pick a cards or don't know which pile to choose, you can simply go with pile 1 or the default pile, or you can simply stop the reading here. Now, if you are simply drawn to pile 1, please choose this pile anyway. It simply means that your story may resonate with the bulk of the collective, while piles 2 and 3 may be a bit more unique. When choosing, you can go by the position, the number, or even just where your eyes take you. This is not a logical decision, so just choose what feels right. There is no need to overthink. So close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and choose the pile you are drawn to. Or once again, if you are unable to choose or simply don't like pick a cards, you can go with the default pile of pile 1. Okay, so feel free to pause the video if necessary, and if not, then let's get started. All right, so let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, we got the star, win or lose way, which is the 5 of Swords, and holding on tight avenue with the 4 of Pentacles. This is a bit of a fun deck. This is like Monopoly theme, board game themed tarot deck. And then we also have Moth Spirit, Surrender Now, and Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. We have Give Your Relationship a Chance, Work on Your Partnership, and Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So what I'm really getting here, the star is all about healing and wish fulfillment. But in order for this connection to be given a true chance, someone here may need to let go of something that they are desperately hanging on to. And this also includes, fears, insecurities, and so forth. Okay, this person may have also needed to let go of a third party that they were hanging on to in the past if the third party scenario resonated with you. And even if there was no physical third party, it could have been energetic, like someone just couldn't get over their ex, that type of thing. And remember, third party can be person, place, thing, concept, idea. It doesn't even need to be romantic for some of you. But what I am sensing here is that, there is this desire to give this relationship a chance and see if trust can really be built stronger. And I am also sensing that if this doesn't happen, I feel like someone here, and I do feel like it's you, is definitely willing to just let go and walk away because they know their worth. Okay? So I do feel like someone here is willing to cut the cord. Either way, there's healing and wish fulfillment with or without this person. But there is definitely this opportunity to give this situation, give this relationship a chance, but trust will definitely need to be built. So there's definitely a lot of needing to surrender to past energies as well as current energies and future energies as well in order to really step into this wish fulfillment healing energy. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for pile 1. Let's get into pile 2. All right, pile 2, it is your turn. So I do have this other tarot deck. It is Monopoly themed, super fun. But we pulled Indecision Way, 2 of Swords, Provider of Prosperity and Power, King of Pentacles, and Forward Movement Gardens, 2 of Wands. We also pulled Wasp Spirit, Sometimes Life Stings, Deer Spirit, Bring a Gentle Touch. We also pulled Children, Your Love Life is Being Affected by Children, and Engagement, Your Love Life is Ascending to a Higher Level of Commitment. So I am really sensing that someone was indecisive here about moving forward, and I think that that's really stung someone here, and it really hurt. And this could have been about generally moving forward or possibly in regard to family, children, or engagement, but there was some hurt feelings here. So the key will be about bringing in a gentle touch to not reopen past wounds that may have not been healed yet, and to really focus in on that healing, because I do feel that by bringing stability and security through time, not rushing anything, because the King of Pentacles definitely invests in the long term. He builds, okay? And he creates that stable foundation to move forward so that any sort of healing that needs to be done can be done on a solid foundation and so forth. And so there's a lot of decisions that need to be made here, because the 2 of Wands is very, for me, it's like planning as well. And so we've got indecision, but then someone here, King of Pentacles, again, is making some sort of decision about moving forward. And this person may also know that they need to bring in a gentle touch because they do know what happened here in the past. And if children are not involved here, this could be that this person knows that they were acting childish, and there is this desire to ascend from that and to move into a higher level of commitment here, regardless of what that is. Maybe it's not engagement, maybe it's just commitment for some of you, take what resonates. But there is definitely someone who is taking things more seriously and moving out of this indecision. So I really, really, really do like that for pile 2. So that is what I have for pile 2. Let's get into the last pile, pile 3. All right, pile 3, it is your turn, and I am using this Monopoly themed tarot deck here, as well as some oracle cards, but we pulled Something Shady Way, the Seven of Swords, a Messenger of Romance and Invitations, which is the Knight of Cups, and Provider of Emotional Support and Maturity, King of Cups. And then we also have Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours, and Frog Spirit, Clear Out the Clutter. We also have Keep an Open Mind, Your Soulmate May Differ from Your Usual Type and Expectations, and Healing Family Issues, Your Love Life Benefits as You Forgive Your Parents. So this is very interesting. I am sensing that someone is strategizing and maybe coming in here with some sort of message or apology, but you might feel like, this person is really acting shady in the past, not knowing if you can trust them, or even now you just may be like, what's going on here? And I'm just sensing it's because you can't really wrap your head around this person or what happened, but there is definitely a need to trust in divine detours, because everything does happen for a reason. It's time to really clear out the clutter, as this frog spirit says, not to overthink, and to just keep an open mind here for what may come in. Really step into that receptive energy. I'm not necessarily, saying to jump in head first or anything like that. Definitely do not do that. What I'm saying here is that, to really feel it out here, this person may have needed some time to heal from something, possibly a past family issues. I'm sensing that this divine detour or Trust in Divine Detours card is, there may have been some time here that this person needed to clear out old energy or clutter within their own life, clear out their thoughts, clear out what no longer serves them. And by jumping into something with you prematurely, it may have not worked out as you may have seen for some of you, if it actually got to that level of trying to move forward. But what I'm really sensing here is if things didn't really take off, it may have been because this person needed to clear up things from their past or something in their life that was really, like I said, creating some sort of barrier to growth in this connection. Okay. And it could have been anything. It could have been a third party, but remember, third party, person, place, thing, concept, idea, could have been anything. But I'm definitely sensing that, you still have your guard up with this 9 of Wands, because this was the general overall outcome. So it's still, this is all complementary to this. So you still have your guard up, and you may be on the lookout, looking at this King of Pentacles, or you could possibly be dealing with someone who has water in their chart, but again, not necessary. But you're looking at them, and you may be looking out for some shady behavior. You have your guard up a bit. You're very protective. And I'm just sensing that you may be a bit confused when this person shows up in a bit more of mature energy. Okay, because it may be confusing, especially if they were acting a bit childish or something like that in the past. And it may be difficult for you to keep this open mind, because you may be like, wait, suddenly you're coming in and you're showing, this emotional maturity, when in the past you were totally just acting shady and strange. There may be a lack of understanding of what truly happened in the past, and you may find that truth comes out. I do feel like that is something that will be revealed to you, but overall, it does say, trust in divine detours, and to just really keep an open mind here, be receptive, and allow this person to share what is necessary, okay, what they would like to share, and really be a truth seeker at this time, pile 3. So that is what I'm getting for pile 3. All right, Cancers, thank you so much for joining me. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know below, as well as if you did participate in the pick a card, as well as what pile you chose. Doing the mini pick a card is new for me, so please let me know if you enjoyed it so I can continue to do it for you all. I do take feedback into consideration when I make all of my content. If you would like to join me over at the extended reading, by the way, the link for that is in the description box below, but keep watching for a sneak peek preview. In the extended reading, we will be exploring all sorts of things, including intentions, feelings, actions, communication, what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know, the potential long-term, some guidance, advice, and so much more. I never leave you guys hanging, so if anything else comes up along the way, we'll definitely dive deep into that. For those of you who do join me over at the extended, you are automatically entered to win a free reading with me. Winners will be contacted via email next month. But yeah, Cancer, I hope to see you over there. If not, I hope that this reading was able to provide you with enough clarity and insight into your situation. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. Thank you so much, my beautiful and handsome Cancers. I will see you next time. Bye. So this person may have walked away in the past because they didn't know how to execute something. Justice here. They're wanting to do the right thing, but it's almost a sense like, is it too late? Guys, because they may not have been completely honest. They may have hid things in the past with this message, with this opportunity, but they know that they're starting to see things a bit more clearly and they're able to, but you need to explore that a bit more and see what kind of plan they have to ensure. And here's the thing, I think this person is learning through this in divine timing. This lesson will solidify for this person, but this person is going through a discovery period and a period of growth, and they're learning a lot of lessons through connections with others and how to bring in balance, how to play fair, how to be fair, how to bring in stability, to put in that devotion, that devotional effort towards going into a new direction with you.